Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head is the one villain I would put on my hear me out cake. But don't be fooled by his sexy looks. This 7-foot muscle-bound executioner isn't here to kill you quickly. He's a walking punishment, dragging around a giant rusty great knife that could cleave a car in half. And that helmet? Not just for looks. It symbolizes the guilt and suffering of his victims. And trust me, you're about to suffer. What does he do? Oh, just the worst things imaginable. He doesn't just slice people up. He flays them, crushes them, and drags them away, kicking and screaming. In Silent Hill 2, he's even been known to get a little too hands-on with other creatures in Silent Hill, proving that nothing is beneath his cruelty. If he catches you, expect to be ripped apart like paper or impaled in the slowest, most agonizing way possible. And let's be real, you're not dodging that great knife. The man swings it like it's a wiffle bat, and even if he misses, the sheer weight of it will send you flying. Thinking about fighting? Adorable. He doesn't feel pain, doesn't get tired, and doesn't stop. You don't escape Pyramid Head. You just die tired. Survival chances? Less than 0. However, rumor has it, your survival chances will increase if you like and subscribe to my channel right now. Don't take the risk, guys, or I'll send you to space with the next villain, the Xenomorph. Maybe you're good at horror movie logic. Stay in groups, don't split up, don't touch anything slimy. Yeah, none of that matters. If a Xenomorph is on board, you're dead. No running, no fighting back, no, maybe if I hide under the bed. You're either a corpse or an incubator. This nightmare fuel from Alien is the reason why deep space is a death trap. First, let's talk about facehuggers. You know those jumpy spiders people freak out over? Now imagine one that launches at your face, latches on like a bad Tinder date, strangles you unconscious, and forcefully shoves an alien parasite down your throat. Congrats! You're now pregnant, and in a few hours, you're about to give birth in the worst way possible. Instead of a baby shower, you get a chest burster. One moment, you're chilling in space. The next, an alien larva explodes out of your ribcage like a chest-bursting gender reveal. Except the only surprise is your instant death. And if you somehow don't get face-hugged, good luck outrunning the fully grown Xenomorph. It's got razor-sharp claws, a murder tail, and a second mouth that punches through skulls like a speed bag. Even if you try to shoot it, its acid blood melts everything, including you. Survival chances? Like 3%. And that's me being generous. You're either a snack or an unwilling egg donor. But hey, at least the Xenomorph only wants to kill you. The next villain on this list, it wants to wear you. The Creeper. Road trips are supposed to be fun. Windows down, music up. But if the Creeper is out there, your road trip playlist just became your funeral song. The Creeper is not your average slasher villain. This thing is ancient, unstoppable, and treats hunting humans like a shopping spree. It wakes up every 23rd spring for 23 days, and during that time, it hunts. But it doesn't just kill, it chooses. Like a twisted personal shopper, it sniffs out the body parts it wants, hunts down the owner, and rips them right off. Eyes, lungs, a whole torso. If it likes yours, you're done. So if you're hot, congrats. You just became premium Creeper merchandise. And you think you can outrun it? Think again. This thing flies faster than your last situationship fell apart. And while you're fumbling with your seatbelt, it's already ripping open your roof and yanking you out like a drive-through snack. I can still hear you saying, I'll just drive away. Of course you do. That's like saying you'll outrun an eagle while riding a tricycle. And the worst part? It doesn't just kill you, it wears you. It steals the body parts it likes, replacing its own with fresh ones. You aren't just its prey, you're its new wardrobe. Survival chances? Maybe 1% if he doesn't like your body parts. But hey, at least the Creeper is picky about what it takes. The next villain? They don't window shop. To them, your entire body is the all-you-can-eat buffet. SCP-096. Have you ever made accidental eye contact with someone at the gym and immediately regretted it? Yeah, now imagine that person lets out an ear-piercing scream, starts sobbing uncontrollably, and then hunts you down at lightning speed to rip you apart. That's SCP-096, aka the Shy Guy, the deadliest introvert you'll never survive. Here's the deal. The second you see its face, even in a tiny, blurry photo, you're done. It doesn't matter if you're in another country, hiding underground, or chilling on the moon. SCP-096 will find you. It runs at impossible speeds, tears through buildings like tissue paper, and shrugs off bullets, missiles, and even anti-tank weapons. And before you say, I just won't look at it, buddy, people have died from spotting it in old mountaineering photos. One dude saw 4 pixels of its face. That was enough. Survival chances? Absolute 0, unless you're blind or daredevil, I guess. Sukuna. You ever meet someone so ridiculously overpowered that even the laws of physics just look at him and say, yeah, I'm not dealing with this? That's Sukuna, the walking you-lose screen of Jujutsu Kaisen. 1,000 years ago, sorcerers didn't beat him. He beat himself. Sukuna scattered his 20 fingers around, slapped on an immortality spell, and dipped, knowing he'd be back. Fast forward to today, Some high schooler was dumb enough to eat one, and boom, Sukuna is back like a malware pop-up you can't close. His cursed techniques? Broken. Dismantle and cleave cut through anything like he's speedrunning Fruit Ninja. And Malevolent Shrine erases everything in range without even needing a barrier. Sukuna isn't just powerful, he's cocky. He once turned a top-tier sorcerer into dust mid-sentence, just to prove a point. He fights for fun, not survival. Survival chances? Like 5% if you're smart enough not to eat his fingers. Sukuna wouldn't just kill you. He'd roast you first, then forget you ever existed. The Wendigo. The Wendigo is what happens when hunger levels reach hangry and never stop. According to the legends of Blackwood Mountain, these creatures were once people, until they resorted to cannibalism in the desperate fight to stay alive. But instead of just ruining their social life forever, they unleashed an ancient curse. The moment human flesh touches their lips, they stop being human. Their bodies stretch, their skin tightens, their minds shatter, and from that point on, they exist only to hunt, and they're terrifyingly good at it. The Wendigos in Until Dawn aren't just fast, they're unnatural. You could be hiding, holding your breath, praying it doesn't hear your heartbeat, but it will. And if you think you can outrun it, cute. This thing moves faster than bad decisions at 3 a.m. and can track you like it's got your exact coordinates preloaded into Google Maps. But the real nightmare? If it doesn't kill you, you become one. The Wendigo curse doesn't end. It just waits for the next poor soul to snap. Survival chances? Negative. You're not a person anymore. You're takeout. Clickers. These aren't your slow, dumb, shuffle into a mall and moan zombies. These things are fungal death machines. And once you hear that horrifying, echoing click, click, click sound, it's already too late. Clickers are what happens when tripping on shrooms goes wrong and a brain-eating fungus decides humanity is past its expiration date. The cordyceps infection hijacks your body, melts your brain, and turns your head into a nightmarish fungal explosion that looks like a failed Pinterest craft. By the time you've turned, you're not just dead. You're basically a walking mushroom with homicidal tendencies. And I already hear you. I'll just stay quiet. Bro, that's like saying you'll win hide and seek against a bat with anger issues. Clickers hunt using echolocation, meaning the second you make a sound, they whip towards you like an unhinged librarian on noise patrol. Once they grab you, you're getting ripped apart like a rotisserie chicken. And if they don't kill you, congrats. You just won a lifetime membership to the Clicker Club. Survival chances? 0. You either die screaming or live long enough to click your way into becoming one. But if you click that subscribe button right now, maybe, just maybe, you'll make it out alive. Darkseid. Darkseid doesn't conquer worlds. He deletes them. This isn't some alien warlord trying to prove himself. He is a god. You? You're barely worth acknowledging. Darkseid's favorite hobby is snapping entire civilizations like cheap plastic toys. And he doesn't do it alone. He's got an infinite army of parademons, which will swarm you faster than Black Friday shoppers fighting over the last flat-screen TV. But even if, somehow, you survive the parademons, congrats. Now you get to meet him. His strength makes Superman look like a gym newbie. His durability? You could drop a planet on his head and he'd shrug it off like a mild inconvenience. Then there are the Omega Beams. See those? Just lie down and accept your fate. These laser-guided, heat-seeking instant death beams will chase you around corners, through buildings, across dimensions, and still hit you. And if he actually wants to kill you personally, game over. He could snap you in half, erase your existence, or brainwash you into worshiping him while he turns your home into a burning wasteland. Survival chances? None. You're not just dying, you're getting unmade. So, that concludes the list, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.